Alrighty, welcome back down to the field as number 4 Virginia Tech takes on number 5 James Madison in another second round, a round of 32 matchup here in the East region. As our next game also in the East region as well, as Charlotte will take on Pittsburgh after this. The winners of those two games will play each other tomorrow in the round of 16 at 4 Eastern tomorrow. As we're underway in game 1, Virginia Tech, James Madison first to 4. We'll move on to tomorrow's regional semifinal in a round of 16 game where Charlotte or Pittsburgh will be for the winner here, as number 5 James Madison and number 4 Virginia Tech. A couple of deep runs for JMU in previous seasons. Virginia Tech's second appearance in the tournament had an early exit back in the spring, now looking to go back to the round of 16 for the first time ever for the Hokies, as JMU looking to go back for the round of 16 for the second time ever. The only other time in the round of 16 was season 3 back in the summer of 24. As Fright and James Madison trying to knock off number 4 Virginia Tech in round 2 as both teams survive their opening round opponents. First minute off the clock here. JMU and Virginia Tech still equal at 0 so far. No early goals and not a lot of early action like we saw with Colorado and Arizona State about 30 minutes ago. Dukes at JMU, Sun Belt Tournament champions. Virginia Tech, an ACC tournament finalist, lost to Clemson, who's already out of the CCS championships. They were knocked out by number 13 UNC Wilmington, or number 12 UNCW, not 13, is one of 4 upsets so far that's happened as Clemson got knocked out, but JMU find goal 1. It's Gadd for the first. A minute 41 off the clock, and the Dukes strike early in game 1. 3:19 to go. It's Gaddy's 1 of 1. You too, Patrick. Appreciate you guys coming out and playing. Best of luck tonight. Everyone playing RLCS, and again, thanks to all the teams making arrangements this weekend to be able to play both CCS and RLCS at the same time. We'll do our best throughout the course of the weekend to navigate these last-minute changes brought to us by RLCS with 2-week announcement notice, but we play on, and we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend, I hope, and I think a lot of teams are going to be excited to go compete for our national title, and I think JMU and Virginia Tech both have what it takes to make a deep run this weekend. Halftime nearly. Here in game 1, the Dukes lead 1-0. That shot doesn't go. Now Silent back to center. He's broken up by Gadd. Virginia Tech still trailing. As halfway through game 1, JMU 1, Virginia Tech 0. As the Hokie offense trying to go to work, Blazer flip a reset, won't go. It's it up. Backfield for Virginia Tech. As the Duke defense still able to hold off for now as Blazer now. Plenty of boost to use here. Flip a reset. Around 1. Fires. No good. Asaduk rebound. 1-1. 2 minutes to go. Asaduk able to find the first there for Virginia Tech. 2 minutes to go. Game 1 back to level. Blazer wanting 2 here. It's right back to the corner. Silent. 40 boost in the tank to work with here for the Hokie offense as JMU trying to do all they can to fend off this really good Virginia Tech offense that was a gauntlet to have to deal with in ACC play this season. But for again, JMU had a run of their own here. Sun Belt Tournament champions for a 3rd straight time. As Blazer now to midfield. It's Silent trying to put it through the uprights. It's no good. Blazer back towards the corner, around 2, 1 minute remaining here in game 2. Tyler, they're 2 at 1-on-2 with Silent, and Asadok the save made as a demo for Blazer. Will buy time for the Hokie offense to work. Tyler back to midfield. Silent going to challenge. 30 seconds left to go here in regulation. Asadok firing, no good. Tyler will clean that one up. Silent back to Fright. Blazer launching forward here. Asadok alone will make one touch. His Fright and Dad away in the corner. Now Virginia Tech. One last effort, 3 to go. We got overtime in game 1. Virginia Tech, James Madison all tied at 1. After 5 minutes of play in regulation, game 1 goes to overtime. JMU struck first at the 3-minute mark, 3:19 to be exact. Now JMU striking as Virginia Tech struck their one at 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes into regulation play. Both teams now on the board. Now overtime in game 1, victory in sight for the next goal. Tyler trying to get around one here. Down in the corner, out of boost. Now finds a full pad. It's right turned away. Silent off the clear from the post, and 1 minute into overtime, that shot doesn't go. Rebound, it's Asadok as the Hokie offense comes up with nothing. Jamie will keep this one going. Akron, LA Tech playing off stream right now in the round of 32 as well. Number 1 Akron and number 8 Louisiana Tech. I'll have a final score there as soon as it comes in, as Blazer and VT trying to do all they can to find game 1 in their back pocket. James Madison, the 5 seed here, trying to knock off number 4 Virginia Tech, who had a stellar season. Almost 2 minutes into overtime now. It's right in the corner, double. Around 2, Gaddis there. Asadok will clear for the Hokies. Blazer launching forward. JMU back to defense here. 2 minutes into the extra period. Asadok one-on-one is going to be good for 1. 2-10, Virginia Tech take game 1. As the Hokies make it 1-0 after 5 minutes. On to game 2. Digo, I can't. I literally can't run predictions, or else I would. But you're more than welcome to drop one in the chat, as Blazer's going to restart, as Virginia Tech make it a 1-0 heading into game 2. Alrighty, game 2 almost back and ready to get things underway here as Virginia Tech won game 1 in overtime. Alrighty, game 2. All 16 round of 32 games kicking off throughout the course of tonight, as we'll have Akron LA Tech kicking off right now at 4 Eastern, as alongside Virginia Tech and James Madison. And then 3 games kick off at the top of the next hour, with Charlotte and Pittsburgh being the main broadcast games. San Diego State will play Oklahoma, and Wichita State will play Washington State. And then at 9 Eastern, Arizona will take on California here in the main broadcast. Florida will take on Utah off stream. And then at 10 Eastern, Purdue will take on Drexel on the main broadcast. Indiana will take on UNC Wilmington. South Carolina and San Jose State will go head-to-head. Ball State, Northeastern, Syracuse, and SIU, Edwardsville, and Illinois, Missouri at all 10 Eastern tonight. As Arizona, California taking the 9 Eastern broadcast slot, followed by Purdue and Drexel at 10 Eastern. Florida, Utah is off stream at the moment. There's still a chance to go. It might get streamed. I'm still waiting to see if anyone picks anything up. Alrighty, game number 2 finally ready. As Blazer's computer was restarted after his controller had some issues. We're back underway. Game 2. Both teams trying to pick up a win in advance of tomorrow's round of 16 at 4 Eastern. As Axelock and Virginia Tech want that to be the Hokies, as the regional finals will be tomorrow at 5 Eastern, so you'll have to win twice to advance it Sunday. Sunday will be the Final Four in the national championship game at 5 Eastern, as Yaxaduk and Silent now back to Fright. Tyler on the backboard trying to feed it through. It's no good. Wider left as Virginia Tech come away unscathed. Yaxaduk back to center. Dad will recollect. For Virginia Tech, 1 minute off the clock. That shot is no good. Silent got the bump, but unfortunately that shot a little bit too high there from Blazer. Pass it up, 1-on-2 here. The 50 will go. Silent taken away, rebound. It's sent away there from Blazer. Tyler, 1-on-1. Silent off the save again for the Hokies. James Madison still trying to find its first of game 2 as Virginia Tech break across the neutral zone again. Silent back to center, in trouble as that shot almost an opportunity to go for an open target, but halftime now in game number 2. We're still tied at 0. Another scoreless half here. James Madison, Virginia Tech. As Gat fires to the corner, doesn't commit. There is Tyler. His beat lasts alive with Fright. He'll find one. And JMU hang on for now defensively. Touch there, round 2. Tassaduk almost a chance for one there. One more attempt though. And it's Gad that'll pick up the save for James Madison. 1:45 to go. Gad fires. It's silent. Off the save there for VT. Flip reset as Tassaduk will cover for the Hokies. Flip reset for Cat. A little bit of boost on target. Silent. Down low. Rebound is set high. Tyler. No good. Blazer will cover the save. It's Silent. Breaks the pressure. Fires right off the save. And JMU remain unscathed. 1 minute to go. Tyler fires, scores, 1-0. 34 seconds. JMU take the lead, 34 to go. As Tassaduk and Blazer commit to the corner, it's Tyler left with an open net. He turns it in for one, and the Dukes lead 1-0. Blazer into Silent. Blazer back to center. Gad is there. Tassaduk trying to force it through the uprights. Now Tyler will let that one drop. Game 2 goes to JMU. As we are on to game 3, the series knotted 1-1. Game 3 now, a 2-1 lead on the line for the winner after 15 minutes here. Game 2 and 1 have both delivered so far. An overtime classic and a late game heroic effort from Tyler in 1-goal affairs here. Tassaduk in the side wall. Gad now towards center. Silent. Back to Gad. In the corner. No time in the clock to work with here. Now Tyler. In the backfield. JMU. Start their counter here as Virginia Tech going to hold them off in the neutral zone. Tassaduk double attempt. No good. A rebound sent high. Blazer next to follow. It's Tyler off the clear. JMU now will go the other way as Tyler's got a full take. Around one has front. And it's Tassaduk off the clear. Virginia Tech hold the line. Sassenuk firing, Fright. There to it, Blazer. Back to Silent. Into the backboard, Tyler there to save it. We play on 0-0 at a tie ball game. A minute and a half into regulation.
Saved by the keeper.
Scat around 2 here. We're going to have some help. It's 3:15 to go. Right now with possession. Flip a reset. Around 1, around 2 on target. Good for the dunk. JMU 1-0. As Fright makes it 1-0. 3:03 to go. Right off the ceiling, 40 boost to work with out of space and boost now. As half the game gone, Virginia Tech trailing 1-0 at the halfway mark. As Sassenuk wants a rebound, it doesn't go. And now JMU the other way. Tyler fires upper corner, good for 2. 2:18. What a shot there. That one ripped from midfield, perfectly placed upper corner and out of anywhere a defender could make the save. And JMU take a 2-0 commanding lead here, just south of the halfway mark. Yeah, to center, a little bit off the mark from Tyler. Two-minute warning here in Game 3. JMU leading 2-0. Tyler popped that one sky high here. JMU remaining to keep the offense on the field. Gadd wants a third. Now Tyler from center, top of the key, Blazer. Off the save, JMU, those still remain with their offense on the field here for now. 80 seconds left to go. Flip a reset for Gadd. Won't get back for a second as Silent will clear for the Hokies. Minute 10 remaining here in regulation. Sassenuk, flip a reset off the mark.
1 minute left on the clock.
1 minute to go. Game number 3 coming down to the wire as JMU holds a 2-0 lead after 4 minutes. JMU trying to win 2 straight here. Gadd almost an own goal, still back to it. Tyler and JMU, his defense able to hold tight there and almost a near own goal collapse. James Madison, though, still ahead 2-0. With 10 to go, Virginia Tech out of time. They got to score here and now. Not they're not going to do. As one more attempt, that ball saved, and James Madison winners at 2 straight.
Better luck next time.
So we're on to game 4. JMU now looking for match point with a win here, or else this series will shift to 2-all entering game 5. Right over the middle, firing. That's Asaduk off the opening save of game 4. And an early offensive attack there for JMU gone to no good. Right back to center. Take that one wide right here. Blazer there to it. Off the ceiling is Tyler. JMU again struck early on in game 3. It's Asaduk without a single inch of boost there is Silent. And JMU now trying to go the other way. It's Fright firing to the corner. No good. It's saved by Asaduk. Dad now to the corner. Trying to feed this one down low. Now Fright. In the side wall. 320. Fright 1-on-2. Gonna look for the solo shot attempt. That one won't go. JMU back to retreat at 3:15 remaining. Dad backflip reset out of boost. Silent will trail that one back to the corner. JMU still trying to keep their offense on the field for now. As 3 minutes to go, game 4 coming down to another scoreless half here. Dad. Back to Tyler. Fright. Back again to Asaduk. Dad is there. We'll keep this one alive towards the corner. Now Tyler. Potential open target. 1-0. 206 to Duke's lead. As another open target, and Dad had Asaduk challenge way early, overcommitting, leaving the back end empty. 2:06 to go. The Dukes lead 1-0. Two-minute warning of game 4. James Madison looking for a 3-1 lead heading into game 5. That fires left corner, right 1-on-1, good, 2-0, 138, JMU lead 2-0. As Gad forces the initial save from Blazer, unable to recover, right off the rebound, 2-0, goes to score, minute 38 to go, and JMU lead at 2-0. After 3.5 minutes, now Tyler 1-on-1. Will be a low 50, good for 3, 133 to go. As JMU turn in 2 in the matter of seconds here. Minute 15 left to go. Out of the corner. Final 60 seconds. Now Gad an open net. There's goal 4. 1:02 to go. The Dukes lead it by 4. 102 remaining. Game 4. Looking like it's going to be all JMU as a double attempt for Fright here won't go. And Virginia Tech going to enter Game 5 more than likely trailing 3-1, barring a magical comeback here with 45 on the clock. Now Dad cut off by Blazer. He'll be right in the backfield. JMU. The defense has been stellar for the last 10 minutes here. Another shutout effort, 15 to go. Game 4 will come to a close in James Madison. One win away from tomorrow's round of 16 with 3 to play. Game number 4 goes to JMU at 3-1. One more win for JMU will send the Dukes to tomorrow's round of 16 at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They will take on either number 1 Charlotte or number 8 Pittsburgh. Game 5 underway. JMU, Virginia Tech, and it's silent off the kickoff. A one-on-one to start things out. It's wide left, no good. JMU's defense. Again, another really solid effort early on here. Tyler up the right wall, 1-on-2 here now. Help towards his left. First minute already almost off the clock here, about 15 seconds from the opening minute being gone. Both teams tied at 0 at the end of 1 minute. Dad now with nothing. Back to center, right towards the corner. Won't go with Dasiduk launching forward. Silent there, 50 out from Tyler. And JMU's midfield pressure still holding off well. Virginia Tech scoreless for at least the last 11.5 minutes. Silent trying for one here, won't go. It's Bright again on another save for JMU. Tyler, back to center, Fright there to recollect for JMU. Tyler down to Fright, trying for a give and go. That one unable to sail through as now Tyler fires, no good. Little wide left there, Fright back to it, around 1. Look for a bump there, finds one touch as Dad picks it back up. The offense still on the field, down low, the finish is no good. Half the game nearly elapsed here in Game 5. Still 0-0 after 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Virginia Tech won Game 1. Now have dropped 3 straight. The offense has been quite cold for at least now the last 13 minutes of regulation play without a goal as Blazer Back towards the corner, trying to feed one here. Gad around two. Last alive is Asida. That shot a little high now. Blazer will start the counter. Flip a reset. Defenders bumped out. Tyler back for the save. Pass it up. One-on-one here. Gonna get the bump. That shot is saved by Gad. Still, there's an own goal. Blazer credited, 132. And Virginia Tech find their first goal since game 2. The minute 32 to go. Tyler, right, fires, corner, good! JMU turning it in on the give and go, 119. And the JMU offense finds one late here as right off the quick a pass from Tyler, going to find the equalizer. Right back to it, 45 seconds. JMU potentially just one goal away from the round of 16. .30 seconds to go, right around one. Gad will take it. And with 30 to play, JMU's offense trying to put it away right here. Silent. No good. Rebound. Back to center. It's clear. The rebound is 10 to go. No good. Silent. Back to center. Blazer. One more effort. Doesn't go. Back to Silent. Back to center. Top of the keys. Turned away. And JMU's defense will hold off for now. And we're going to have overtime. Again here potentially as Gad actually wants one more chance. All right, we got overtime. Virginia Tech nearly a chance there on 0 seconds to do something, and the offense comes up short. It's now game 5. Do or die for the Hokies. One goal allowed. Their season is over. And there's an open net on target. No good. That's it up there in time. And it's nearly put away there by Gad. Now Virginia Tech trying. There's one. There it is. On to game 6. They survive. That's a fast one. 37 seconds. Into overtime. Wins it for the Hokies. 3-2 goes to score. We're on to game 6. All right, game 6, Virginia Tech now with 2 games to their name. We'll see if they can send us to game 7 for just the 3rd time this tournament. Only 2 games 7 to the round of 64. None so far here tonight, this afternoon so far, as I think Akron and LA Tech are still going as well, it looks like. So they might still be going here in the later window. Or they just haven't reported yet, but 30 seconds into Game 6. Scat fires, scores, there's one. 419. Four 4:19 to go. JMU lead 1-0. Charlotte and Pittsburgh get the winner of this series, and that series comes up next on stream at 5 Eastern time. Might be slightly delayed depending on if this series goes to Game 7 or not. As Tyler wants a second, there it is. 3:49 to go. Three minutes, 49 seconds. JMU lead by 2. The Hokies in an early deep hole here in Game 6, trailing just after south of the opening minute here. For Virginia Tech, you can't let this lead get any bigger than it already is right now at 2. And the opening 6, and they ideally need to get this back within 1 as soon as they can, or at least score before JMU scores a third if they do. Good demo there. Pressure remains in purple territory. Blazer turned away by Tyler. Blazer down to Asaduk, but Gad immediately going to cut that one off. Now Silent alone. Gad will chase this pass across to Silent, and Asaduk's in trouble. As that shot good for 3. It's right. 2:44. It's 2 minutes, 44 seconds will remain on the clock here. 3-0 as JMU building a large lead here late in Game 6. Fake kickoff sent back from Silent. Tyler into the backboard, no good. Gad there to it. Silent backboard attempt here, Tyler. Down low, Asaduk and Gad. Now one-on-one the corners. Gad looks to get around 2. We'll find a dunk over the last man. Now alone in no man's land, was Silent for a second. But their defense will hold off for now. Final 2 minutes approaching here as the Hokies trail 3-0 with 120 seconds left. Make that 3-1. There's a first. The LA Tech series must have finished. I can't find the score anywhere. I don't know what the final score is yet, but I believe that's more than likely probably over, and Akron probably won. But I'll have a final score as soon as they report it, but hopefully that score comes in soon. It's 1:45 left to go here in Game 6. Silent, that one just wide. Almost a look for 2 there to leave about a minute and a half on the clock for 1 more. That would have been really nice to have if you're Virginia Tech trailing 2 here late with your season on the line. right back to the corner. 105 to go. Blazer off the ceiling, trying to follow it up here. Under 1 minute to go. JMU lead 2. Blazer down to Asa. Down to Silent. Ten to go. 8 to play. That shot's no good. Now it's got to be here for your VT or else your season's over. There's the clear. And JMU will move on to the round of 16. 4-2 the final. And James Madison are through to the round of 16 tomorrow. As I'm going to a break, when I come back, it's number 1 Charlotte and number 8 Pittsburgh.